One of these things is not
You
like
can
the
choose
other.
to
One of these
victimize
things just
yourself.
doesn't belong.
Depends
Can
on
you tell
you.
which
You
thing is
can
not like
choose
the
to
other? Before I
victimize,
finish my
to kill,
song.
despise all the people
Now
you
look very carefully
hate.
because one of these things
Because
just doesn't
you
belong here.
thought
Is it the
you
apple?
were born
Or
with some
the ice cream
kind
cone, or
of
the
right
mitten,
to be
or the hamburger?
something other than what has always
Well,
been.
if you guess
For
this
everyone,
thing is
you're
not
mixed up
like the
in
other.
the
If you
middle
guess this
of
thing
it.
just doesn't
All
belong.
this shit
If you guess
thinking
this
that
thing
we have
is
some
not
right to
like the
I'm a
other.
little
If
frightened
we just
because in a
started to go
minute
back to natural law, we'd all
I'm
be
going
dead.
to
Because
All the woes would eat our toes. They'd make us wear these
compare
pantyhose
sliver
with
of
kryptonite to keep the woes away at night, to
leftover
keep us with a mosquito tent. So the mosquitoes don't get on bent getting more
non-vegan
drunk
pizza
than they can.
up
That's
against
us, ain't it, man? It's not the mosquitoes. They only take what they
a more
need
grandiose
to
portion
get
of
to born their
vegan pizza.
young.
It looks better, it looks just healthier,
Then
it
we
looks
drink
fresher.
ourselves, we take cocaine, we rot our brain on
Now
cheesy
to
dough.
me, non-vegan cheese baked after it just always seems like it's yeah, it's I don't know what happened. It's deranged, and I know everybody else thinks my brain has shrunk.
Cheesy dough, I love the cheesy dough, love dough with
To
cheese.
suffer, but I'm gonna do that in a minute.
Cheesy dough, I love cheesy dough, I love cheesy dough with
After
cheese. Say
on the
cheese.
same plate.
This is flash
A
photography.
little bit of
Love my little
what is this?
babies.
Yeah, I got a
Take
cashew
them
bar,
to the
whatever,
grave
cashew
with
bar.
me.
Let's do the
Why
whole
am I
fucking-
feeding
this is
them so
uneven.
much
I
cheese?
got some,
Cheese with goat's disease. I'm feeding myself
Melba toast. These
all
all
this
seem
weed,
like
making
healthy
myself
things to me.
inconceited
Granted, I
bastards.
am eating a little red
Inconceited bastards. That's who I am. Who I am.
You know, arguably
Can't escape this nightly jam.
best
Inconceited
connections.
bastards. Let's get back on track now.
I could have better
We
connections,
talking
but these
about-
are my connections.
Talking about simple things, talking about weddings, talking about all this stuff we take for granted, but you put it
Fucking
on
shit.
a graph,
I mean, it's supposed to be an
and
efficient
now
fucking-
it makes you laugh.
This
How
is
come
why
we
conspiracy
didn't
theories
seem
come up.
to
Why
notice
a
this
modern
before
fridge,
now?
why is it shouldn't be running. It's cold outside. It's not that warm in the kitchen. I mean, why is it not regulated?
Cheesy dough,
If it's-
cheesy dough, I love my cheesy
Oh my
dough.
god, I think they're out to get us.
Cheesies by
Anyway.
Cheetos. Cheetos make cheesies. Cheesy Doritos.
I'm going to now proceed.
Yes, it does. Does that
We
surprise
could
you a lot?
not live without cheese.
With the pizza woman.
Hey, Talia, you scratch everything I said, all right? We're still friends, aren't we? I mean, you forgive me if we don't shake hands?
Then the only thing that's not like the other would be the apple, which is vegan. That's interesting.
Only one.
I still have
Send
a
someone
little
who could
bit
hunt
of
better than me.
Don't be angry with yourself. No one is better at hunting.
I prayed for a good hunt. Well, you should have prayed for a son who wasn't a failure.
I know he did the best he could.
Jelly bean from Jelly Hill, lovely under
Come to the temple. I will pray.
You could die if you don't stop that bleeding fast. You know how? We pray.
Horses should gifted mouth, loving
Let's
it
save
was
his life.
easier than
Yes.
trying to beat my meat up off the floor.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Turn them loose.
I'm gonna have a bobmcgrath cracker before I start going. A bit of Melba toast.
All right, bring him over here.
Loving you is easier than telling you I told you so. Loving you is a winter flu, spring and all
Motherfucker.
snow. Yes, you're kissing all the cow sins. God only knows. Traces of
Add a little extra lemon to that.
stuck up, sneaking down below.
Here's my
Loving you is easier
snack
than
mix.
sinking, thinking deep. Love you caterpillar, butterfly, fancy free. Heaven, loving you, brains falling fast
desert
asleep.
island.
Stutter before flutter, broken window, I
And I
had
have to
atrophy. Loving you is
decide
easier
whether
than
I'm
trying to
going
keep my meat up off the floor.
Run and hide or face.
Love you
I
like a
can't really
lazy
tell.
lion, just restless, widely raging war.
I can't really tell now that they're.
Loving you is easier, the voodoo chew you said so well. Loving you, the sister Christian Commonwealth, and all that child regretful for the buzzy listen years, my ears still ringing bells. Angels ho and not the damn, all gay mentally, it's back straight to hell.
We'll do the non-vegan.
Loving you is easier than choosing love from somewhere else. Loving you a teasing clue, a lonely swollen you bruise and swell. Lovely little loser drinking booze out on a townhouse budget, screwing with the rent. I choose to crap it on, drag on help, but loving you is easier than trying to keep my feet, your feet up off the floor. Love you, little baby blue. Your eyes so true, look into my seashore. Lovely little baby blue, your eyes so true, look into my seashore.
Honestly, I can't tell any difference in what the extra condiments may be. That I put on mine. I think mine's much tastier, and all I did was sprinkle a little garlic powder, a couple hot, flake
speech,
peppers.
or you don't delete the tweet and you get punished. He refused. Here is his clarification on that when he says that Twitter didn't even give me any real rules or specifications about the violation. Watch.
We unfortunately have to guess at why this has occurred, and that's actually a big problem in and of itself, and also indicative of the utter carelessness of the Twitter organization with regard to the propriety of its own sensorial
It
actions.
almost tastes just like
I should at least know exactly what I did wrong if I am required to acknowledge that my tweet violated the Twitter rules. What rules, you sons of bitches? Exactly.
You're getting upset at the algorithm.
Precisely. Because such things matter when the accusations start flying.
Forgiving storm, howling winds, volcanoes run.
A very strange day is coming to America. In short, a massive.
Non-vegan. One more time. It's like you have to gag every time you put it in your mouth. Oh, black all that's good. It doesn't taste bad. But I would argue that the differential, if that's the right word, between the two doesn't
Words and unforgiving storm, howling wind, volcanoes
justify the
river
fucking
feeding miles
act.
forlorn, fire breathing dragons burn, stretched his mind
Put it
since
in legal
sometime
terms.
torn.
Here goes the vegan one. I honestly, just looking at it, I can't tell the difference between the two. I don't have any olive there, so I'm going to lift this olive up. Honestly, I can't tell any difference in what the extra condiments may be. think mine's much tastier, and all I do is sprinkle a little garlic powder, a couple hot, flaked peppers. Fucking non-vegans are idiots. They're fucking idiots. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna try. Honestly, I'm gonna give it another chance. Is there anything?
The gods made the apes rulers of men.
No, it almost tastes just like more doughy or something. Vegan? Non-vegan. One more time. It's like you have to gag every time you put it in your mouth. Not about all of them. It doesn't taste bad. But I would argue that the differential, if that's the right word, between the two doesn't justify the fucking act.
All is well ended with.
To put it in legal terms.
Everyone chosen to go as a wife or a brother or a father would change places if they could. I want to go for Talia. I don't ask anyone to suffer for me. I would suffer for you. No matter what you or I feel, it cannot be. Tear down the law, there would be no order. You can seize the law. What reason would I give? Any. None. In time, you will change. I want Talia! You teach your secret to someone else! In time.
Okay. Well,
You will change. Is that a new law? I'm going to do that. A very old one. A son will honor his father. I did honor my father. I never stopped loving my son.
Very chewy gummy crust.
And grant my request.
After it's been, in microwave and cooled down.
I want to rebrand myself as anti-AUNTIE Charles Manson. Anti-Charles Manson.
And vegans.
It seems that after a certain temperature,
Vegans
And then I want to go into that kind of like, torture chamber of trying to change
I will take over until word comes.
an art
can't piss in a subway tunnel.
that you have to get up over a mountain.
Or on a track.
Miss Lewis.
Hello? Oh, Steve. Called.
The gorillas come tomorrow. If I set you free,
The Merry Melodies.
will you take Talia with you?
You remember that,
Sure.
like, the
Wait.
torture game
And
stuff?
game.
Yeah.
The ape?
Remember when they did, like, I know you're a
Or it's no
cartoon,
deal.
so it's been...
Well? All right.
Can you hear me?
Say nothing to Talia. She'll think I'm going with you. Why don't you take her yourself? It has nothing to do with you. Okay, okay.
Okay, my thing just broke. But anyway. Oh, you came for me? Yeah. I'm on the air. Actually, remember the torture
Tug,
game?
yes, I'd like to talk to you.
Remember the one where
Now,
they
the gorillas
did,
are coming tomorrow. What I want you to do is to...
yeah, a little bit. I don't really remember that much Porky Pig. But anyway, you remember the time, he said cease fire on the many cities. slowly, I smell blood and these sorts of things.
Yeah, I don't think you should do
I
this.
know this is the right thing.
Yeah, like you don't remember what that was.
No, I don't. It had something to do with the context of the cartoon, though. It wasn't a crack about Porky Pig. It was a crack about the rest of the cartoon.
Oh, like I don't remember what it was, and I want to know.
What, are you writing another poem?
Well, this is kind of incorporated into the beans thing.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't know.
Okay, well that's all I want to know.
There was a Ghostbusters the other week, and they had a giant on that said "Feed my little frog." I smell something.
And do the
But I don't
non-vegan one, I guess, first.
No.
But if you ever watch it,
At the top.
cartoon and see it in the near future, and I had found out what he actually did, then I'd appreciate it.
Sure, no problem.
Because I need that knowledge to complete this.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I have to admit, I put extra condiments on the non-vegan one. I mean the vegan one.
No, it was made by men when they destroyed other men with gas like this.
You're lying.
Oh, he is not lying. He knows about such things.
What do I do with these? When I get enough, I will go to the 8th village. My mask will protect me, but they will be killed.
You can't use this gas. You can't control it. You can start by killing apes, but you can wipe out the whole planet.
All our lives we have obeyed, begged, and crawled, and gave up those we loved because the apes were strong. Now the gods have made
We're doing
me
one
strong.
more. Oh, that was
I will
improv.
free
That
my
was
people. Not his way.
okay. We'll do one more improv, and then we'll have the song now. Because it's a song
We will
about
fight the
mixed
apes.
metaphor, but the main topic is dairy farming.
Save our lives.
So let's just keep working with that.
Gas of yours is just the beginning. Sooner or later, the apes will find their own
My
gas.
little
They'll make their own
baby
gas.
slave
Listen to me, please, listen.
with her utter
Been there.
pink and
Been
rosy
all through
red.
poison gas.
I
You're
can't
more than an atomic
wait
bomb.
to see what's in her head and stick my hand
Do
up her
you side with the
anus
apes?
That's not the point.
and
Fight
use
to stop
this
slavery. All
turkey
slavery, but not this way.
baste her.
Kill only apes. And we won't stop only in this
See,
valley.
I've tried that before, don't believe it, yeah, of course believe that I have. But the human we're humane, our semen won't mix with the semen of a cow. So we have to use big bull daddy's semen. We have to jack him off, jack-o'-lantern. In the late night, luring in the barn, we jack him off while a dick's sticking in his horn, and we're fucking up, we lock him up hard, 'cause he's just a bull in heat. We're all just bullies in heat. Matones. We know that the wind blows south, and the south, even though they got it best, always seems to be the butt of all the west. And war keeps raging in the Middle East. Keeps raging. The rage among the men and how many monkeys could you think it on a plane before they started strangling the chimpanzee? How many towers have to fall? Well, I guess we'll have to build some more to find out how many of these planes are gonna crash into the world before it ends.
This is our fight.
It's all gonna end, you know, so why don't you just find a way to blow off steam? And I don't mean by picking on the animals, picking on the dairy cows, picking on the chickens, picking on the chicken, picking. Picking on the piggy, picking on baby, my baby pig. Picking on James Cromwell, picking on my baby pig.
So, but I can't get it on my nose.
Picking on Joaquin Phoenix, Picking on my baby pig. Picking on Ellen DeGeneres. She's not a meat eater. So we gotta pick on her, cause we all wanna be vampires. That's why those vampire series are everywhere. I guess it's like, I don't drink blood. Yeah, I fucking will suck on the titty of a bovine mammalian, but I certainly ain't gonna fucking drink blood unless I'm like in Cambodia, you know, or something. And that actor who died from what's that movie? That was one of my favorite movies growing up. What is it? I can't remember right now. Fuck my brain. It's always slipping. Everything's slipping. Not free. Was the Killing Fields. The Killing Fields. They're still killing in the fields. They're still bombing in the Bahamas. They're still throwing grenades on Grenada and snuffing out all the Swiss chocolate, Miss Swiss chocolate, in your hot chocolate as a kid. Skiing down the Alps where your grandpappy lived, and the flowers, the tulips in Orlando, and the opium in China, and we all need to get away sometimes on a tourist trip and just trip into yourself by smoking up the opioids and getting off on the fumes. Okay, we gotta do one more.